Welcome back to the Girl Cave and welcome back to Tool Time Tuesday. Can you guess what we're focusing on in March? If you guessed stamps, you are correct. For someone who does not stamp, I have way too many stamps. I'm not a card maker. I don't think I will ever be a card maker. It's just not my jam. So I need to go through these piles of stamps and figure out which ones I want to keep and how to organize them. Ideally, I would like to have them in one of these photo boxes or in this white little mini crate. A lot of these stamps are older stamps that I was given by friends, and then the newer stamps like the cling stamps, those I have purchased. I think I'm going to start with these amounts. I don't need all of these because I actually use this little platform, which I love because it's small and it doesn't take up a lot of space, and I could actually use it for 12 by 12 pages. So just a heads up, there might be a lot of stamps that I'm getting rid of. If you would like to adopt those stamps, just leave me a comment below and let me know that you would like those, because I think I'm just going to put them in a box and then send them to somebody that could actually use them. If you have not organized your stamps, don't go out and spend a lot of money. Not until you know exactly which stamps you're keeping and how you want them organized and stored. And a lot of times we jump in with the organizational tool first, and then it doesn't work for us. So take a deep breath, analyze before you spend the money. For now, I have been taking the stamps that I think I want to keep and placing them in these little kind of like page protectors with an index card, just so that I can sort them. Once I have them, all the ones that I think I want to keep like that, then I can sort them into categories and figure out if I actually want to invest in the Avery envelopes and how many I would need at that point. But for now, I'm going to tell you what these are. Super inexpensive. These are the sheets from a 4x6 photo album, and I got these at the Dollar Tree. So what I did was I just ripped the pages out, and then I put an index card or a piece of cardstock in there to just give it some stability and start putting in my stamps in there. Once I have the ones that I think I want to keep, I start sorting them. So I have all the butterfly stamps that I want in there. Let's see what else do I have here. I have some that are hearts. I think I'm going to keep those. So I put them like that and they're categorized. Once I have gone through all of my stamps, then I can create sections and further evaluate, do I need so many heart stamps? Or can I just live with just a few? Okay, so this is the preliminary run. This is what I'm keeping as far as my stamps. And these are all the stamps that I am purging. So there, I mean, these are some nice ones. These are by Stamping Up. And I have like lots of florals. I have some tiny ones. I have that. Some labels, but you know, when I purchased these, I thought, oh, I'm going to use them. But once I've made one sheet, I just keep making photocopies of it, so I don't need that. And then I have some holiday ones, which are cute. They're adorable, but I know that I'm not going to use them, so I'd rather have somebody else be able to enjoy them. And then there's just some random ones there. And I'm also getting rid of 2 or 3 of the stamping blocks because I'm not going to use them. So again, if you would like to adopt my stamps, let me know in the comments below. All I need to do is go through these one more time and sort them between, I have backgrounds, I have nature, I have a few words that I kept, and then some of the leaves and florals, I really have to take a good look at them to see if I actually want to keep them, because yes, I use a lot of leaves, but I think I prefer to use my dies for that. And if I have a die that is about the same size and style as the stamp, then I'm going to keep the die and get rid of the stamp. So I might be adding more to that box. And then these right here, I'm going to put with my themes. So I have this beautiful one. I'm not really sure if I want to keep that, but I know I want the mason jar and the little florals for now. This one I'm going to put with my birthdays because it has a cake and they're just cute. And then obviously this one is going to go with my airplane section. And then I have this one, which I'm so sad I didn't get to use with my scouts. But I'm going to keep it with my fall just in case. I really like them. And then this one is also going with my home theme. And then before I actually put them away, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little catalog. So in the catalog, I will stamp each image and then I will write down exactly where that stamp is. So if I'm looking for a particular stamp, I can find it quickly. And then I also have this one, which is from Cloud9 Designs. And they're really good quality stamps. But this cuckoo clock, I know that I'm not going to use it and I don't want to keep it. So I'm going to take this one out and actually include in the giveaway pile. And then the keys, I have already some stamps. Show you where my keys. I have these. So I'm going to stamp them and see which ones I would rather keep, because this one looks very similar to that one. And I don't need 7 keys. I mean, 7 different keys I do not need. So I'm going to see which ones I like best. And then hopefully I like these better because they are not mounted on wood. These are still mounted. And then the rest I will put in the giveaway pile as well. And look, I'm managing to keep them in one little box. So that makes me really, really happy. Now this is the only stamp set that I keep right next to my working station. And it's a beautiful mini alphabet kit that my middle son gifted to me one Christmas. And it even came with the little ink pad. And I like it because it has really, really small letters. And sometimes I add it as either part of my journaling, if I just want to write the date or one word, or part of my title. So I use this one quite often. And that is the only reason why this one stays next to me at all times. Plus, it's a cute little box. So that's a win-win. Speaking of organizing your stamps, if you have certain themes and you have them together in like a box or a project bag where you keep all of your Halloween products together, all of your Christmas product together, consider putting those stamps in with the themes, because when you're going to create a layout, as you go through the supplies, you will see the stamps and it will encourage you to use them. We can stamp on our backgrounds like I've done here, and we can also use our stamps to just create embellishments. So now let's see what I do for Tool Time Tuesday in the month of March. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to be working with and then just give you a glimpse into each section, because I think this layout is going to take a long time. I'm thinking my foundation paper is going to be graph paper, and I'm leaning towards this one because I like the grungy look. Plus this one does something to my eyes. So this is going to be my background. And then I really want to use this old paper. Like, I'm looking at it and I think it's so fun. This, I mean, it's called Wedgie. How cool is that? It's Wedgie, and I have no idea what year this is. This is by paper. Oh, here it is. 2002. So I'm gonna use that. And then I have some papers from That's My Boy by Echo Park, and I'm gonna use some of these. I'm not sure. So there's gonna be a lot of layers, and I think I can make it work. I think I can. I'm gonna try. So that's that. I might want to use just a little piece of this border, but I'm not completely sold on that yet. And then as far as embellishments, this is what I have. I know I want to use these two pieces that says hello, and then this is time well spent. I have two of these little pieces of the branding strip. This one says That's My Boy, and one that says play. I don't know if I will use them or not, but they're there. And then I have some brads. So if you can't tell already, my layout has to do with gaming, but there's a twist. There is a big twist. So I might use that or this. I don't know. Like, I'm pulling things out. The twist is there's a cat involved. So I definitely want to use one of those. I'm going to use this journaling card. And then these are all from That's My Boy by Echo Park. And then this one is Boy Oh Boy from Echo Park as well. No, this is from Carabella. I'm sorry. But they seem very, very similar. So I might use some of that. And then this, I'm not really sure. But I brought it out just in case. I don't know if I could use that, or that. We'll see. And then I have my black ink by Hero Arts. This is India Ink Black, because I'm going to do some stamping. So because it has to do with a cat, when I pull out my pet kit, I obviously see this stamp set. And there's a few phrases there that I want to use, and definitely the paw prints. So I'm going to use that. And I'm also going to be using this one here. I like the circles. It has some stitch, but it's kind of messy stitching, so I like that. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to use the hearts or not, but definitely will be using these on my border. And this one I pull out, but again, I'm not really sure. I thought I would use this underneath my clusters, but I don't know if it's going to be too much or not. So I just pull them out. I have options, and now I'm just going to start playing with this. So here's the story about this picture. My two youngest sons were playing video games online. My youngest stepped away from the computer for a second, and next thing we know, Mr. Pochi is right there on the camera. So my son sends me a text saying that he's playing with the cat right now. I thought that was cute. Mr. Pochi playing video games. I just love this stamp right here, which is this one. I used both of these so that I could do two corners at once. And it just looks so, so cute. And I love it with the distressed paper. I also used the larger circle of this stamp right here. And then of this one, which is by Tracy Hay, I used the little paw prints and this phrase that says potty time. I thought that was cute. And then, because why not? I mean, it's all about stamping in the month of March. I used these Techniques Tuesday Alpha stamps, and I stamped those and then I fussy cut them. Now, I would love to see your layout. So please go on over to our Facebook page, Crafting in the Girl Cave, and post a picture of your layouts. Let me see what you did with stamping this month. And don't forget that next week, we have Scylla, Kelly, Leanne, and Terry sharing their ideas. And then throughout the month, we will have all the other girls sharing as well. Please give this video a like. And if you haven't done so yet, subscribe to my channel and come back again next week. Bye.